Good morning, guys. How we doing? I just wanted to share a technique that I use to kind of help mobilize the hips. Okay, this stems from I did a lot of research on this because a couple years ago I had a fairly significant self-inflicted injury to my lower back, and I always thought, okay, as my hamstrings are pulling my back down, my hamstrings. I spent all this time trying to stretch my hamstrings and focus in that area, only to create more of a weakness, which could have led to that injury or led to repeating it. So what I was bypassing the importance of my glutes and how they work in my posture, my walking and running form, and that kind of thing. So this movement is designed to kind of attack the glute complex around the hip. All you need is a firm medicine ball. Okay, this is a nice solid one I can bounce. You could go a little smaller than this one, but this one works great for me. Okay, so it's kind of an awkward position to get into. Okay, I'll make sure we're dialed in here. Okay, but first you're just going to start off by kind of finding some spots, and you can go, nice and easy on the surface here, and you might already be kind of feeling some things. Okay, and you got to watch out for there's some bony areas that will feel not good if you land on those. So just kind of ease your way into this. Okay, find the nice juicy meaty parts. Okay, and kind of work your way around. And as you get a little bit more comfortable with it, you can cross this leg over to really open it up a little bit more. Okay, and get into some deeper spots. Okay, and just kind of finding, those areas that need it, and kind of working your way around. And I'll tend to do about a minute on one side. Okay. Switch sides and go a minute on the other side. And if that's all you do, that's pretty good. That'll get you kind of going. That's a good way to kind of loosen you up, warm you up. But I like to go another minute on each side. Yeah, so 2 minutes total, 1 minute sets. And as you get more and more comfortable with this, you could add more to that if you need to. I do that about once or twice a week. I like to do that on our Wednesday recovery days like today, where we do a lot of stretching on the mat. So, just kind of a quick analogy, if you think about a muscle like a rubber band and you're stretching it all the time, eventually you might stretch it to a length where it doesn't go back to its proper tension, and that could actually be detrimental to you. So just stretching alone might not be your best idea. Something more like this technique might help. Also, if there's a knot bound up in there, if you have your rubber band tied in a knot and you keep pulling on it, obviously that's not going to help it out anymore. It's going to tighten it actually. So thinking about kind of loosening up some areas before getting into some stretching. Make sure that you're warm and pliable, and kind of released is kind of a good term for it. Release that tightness in that spot. Okay, so hopefully that's beneficial for you, and you can put that to use. In my class specifically, this is something that I think everybody that takes my classes should be doing on a regular basis, because we emphasize so much of the gait and the walking and the posture stuff, that we're focused on activating those glutes a lot in a lot of the movements that we do, squatting, lunging, some of our lateral stuff that we do. So the glutes are getting a ton of work, as we did yesterday in class. So you got to take care of those glutes, man. They're good for you. Okay? Babe, hope everybody has a great day.